Ohio has 900 companies licensed to provide security and private investigation services throughout the state. Private Investigator Security Guard Services, or Pisgs, is a division of the Ohio Department of Public Safety that licenses and regulates companies that provide investigation or security services. The licensing process ensures security providers are insured, that they are run by people with appropriate professional experience, and by people without dangerous criminal backgrounds.
When a company is to become licensed, we want to make sure that there's somebody that can represent the company that has the qualifications and the experience and knowledge of the security guard business as well as private investigative business. Also that they carry an insurance policy and that criminal background checks are done.
Hiring a security guard company is something that should be taken very seriously. If it isn't, it can have devastating effects.
Because of the liability laws and legal issues and so on, having good security is just essential. When I took this job over about 10 years ago, and I had been involved before, in fact I was a beer captain for a good 10 years, so I was aware of security issues, but I did not know necessarily what was involved in getting a security company. And as it turned out, I had some issues with one of the prior companies that we had here, and I had been getting some solicitations from another company interested in our business, and I hired them a few years ago, only to find out by the second year that they did not only perform, but they weren't licensed at all.
Educating both the public and the industry is part of Pisgs's mission. Pisgs can be an informational resource for you, whether you are hiring a security provider or you are a security provider with questions about licensing or registration. It's important that everyone is aware and asking the right questions.
Unfortunately, the laws that pertain to security guards and private investigators in the state of Ohio are not well known. Our goal right now and our mission is to inform the public as much as possible that these laws exist. That way when private companies or event coordinators are shopping for security, they can make sure that they're getting a company that is licensed, that has insurance, that has employees that have background checks.
Listen, this is something you need to pay attention to. If you haven't thought about it as important to your own event, it is, and even if you didn't think it was, it's important because the state looks after these things too, just to maintain a level of professionalism.
The private security industry is the eyes and ears of our communities and often the first responders to crime. They provide security everywhere: malls, entertainment venues, schools, government buildings, critical infrastructure, among many others. Licensing is important.
Well, I think it's important for the security company to be licensed because that's recognized by the public, and anybody who was thinking about hiring your services would want to know that you are licensed by the state so that they know that you are a credible company and that they're going to get the services that they're paying for. It's important for the citizens of Ohio to make sure that when you are going out into the public, whether it be a mall or a festival or some type of any other place of business, that you know that you are well protected by the security personnel that are on site.
To find licensed providers and other information, please visit this website or call 614-466-4130.